guys, it's Karen, and today we're going to be doing a how to organize and clean out your book bag. I'm the person who always has like random papers in the book bag everywhere, and I go up to someone and ask for a pencil because in my book bag I cannot find a pencil. It is like Narnia in that thing. And I go up to someone and I say, hey, can I borrow a pencil, in like complete silence while everyone's taking the test or something. And sometimes they don't know how I always have a pencil. And so I tell my teacher, and then she says it out loud to everyone. Hey, does anyone have a pencil Karen can borrow? And then the nastiest, stankiest girl that thinks they're boogers is always like, me, I do. And then you're just like, with the pencil, yeah, it broke. It broke. I'm sorry. It was like a lead pencil, just took all the lead. Oh, it stopped. It ran out of lead. So I really hope you guys like this video, and I do not want you guys to think that I don't like a kid in our class, because I like all the kids in my class, not like that, but they're all cool kids, and yeah, they always are willing to give me a pencil when I don't have one, and they don't always like yell at me for not having a pencil, and none of the people in my class are stanky or anything, so I don't want you guys to think that, but I really hope you guys do enjoy this video. Please thumbs it up, and please subscribe to my channel, because that would make the world awesome. That would be like the greatest thing ever for me to have. And yeah, so let's hop right into the video. Okay, so to get started, of course we're gonna need a dirty backpack, and of course we're gonna use mine because it's disgusting. So the first step to cleaning your book bag is to always just go ahead and get everything out and just go ahead and sort it. So I just went ahead, I did this in class, so it's not that a pile. So candy, I don't know how good candy would be after it's in your book bag. Mine's all crushed up, and it looks like it's from Valentine's Day, and that means if I would have gotten from school, it would have been before Valentine's Day, because we didn't have this on the exact Valentine's Day because it was on Sunday, so it would be like Thursday because we weren't at school Friday. And so yeah, and today is March 5th or 4th. I have no idea. So I'm not going to eat this just because, but I know candy does last a long time, but I see some dirt particles in there, and I'm not going to eat this. So yeah, you always want to keep your keys. Anything that's important, like library books or keys, you're probably going to want to keep. And like school things, those are main things that everyone always keeps. And just things like lotion in your book bags, that I would definitely keep that. Your pencil pouch, your other library book, just some regular books you have at your home. I have no idea whose book that is. There's a lot of books. And then just school supplies, your book, like notes you get from your teachers and stuff. I get tons of notes from my teachers for giving them gifts. I also get notes from my friends for guidance. So this is like, these things are really cool. You can just sit these in your locker or at your or at your house on your desk or something, and when you're just really upset or something, you can open these and you can remember that your friends are there for you and your teachers. They're thankful of what you got them and everything. So I keep those pencils and earbuds and erasers and lead and Sharpies and phone chargers and expo markers and just everything of the sort. Erasers and sticky notes. If you have sticky notes that are just wrote on and just stuck in your book bag, then you probably don't need them. Unless they have something important, maybe like your friend's phone number or something important like that. But otherwise, they're really not important, so I wouldn't do that. If you have like a drawing that you got from my friend, which my friend draws me things all the time, I keep them actually because I know that she took a lot of time in spending on them because they're actually really good. If I could like show you pictures of them right now, you would want her to draw stuff for you. She's awesome and she takes all of her time and all of her day to write my name out and to it, and she points everything out for me and why she did it, and she usually makes it fun and beautiful, and I hang them up in my room all the time. And sometimes I say that they're not good and she gets really mad at me, but I actually really don't mean it, because if she came into my house and she saw all the things that I hang up that are from her, she would really enjoy it. And I think that's the only reason why she keeps making them for me, is because she knows that I love them and she knows I'm just playing around. Okay, so I have a couple things that are trash and a lot of things that are keep. So this is my trash pile over here. This is my keep stuff over here. And so now we're gonna work on your big pocket. Everyone usually has a big pocket, right? That big pocket that mainly holds all your regular school supplies. What you want to do is scoop all that little stuff away. Books and stuff like this. I don't know how big your guys' small or medium pockets is, if you have these in your book bag. But I put them in my big pocket, and if they can fit, I do put them in the small pocket if I don't have enough room. And I do have this little thing right here. It comes up in the big pocket, and if you guys have one of those, I'll show you guys how to use them. But they're super cool, and I really like using them. So what we're going to do is we're going to take all of our regular school supplies that we just use during the day, agendas, books, journals, math books, and composition notebooks, and all that cheese. And we're going to take them and we're going to set them right here, right in front of us. And we're going to start by putting them in the order from biggest to smallest. I know that composition books are going to be one of the smallest things, so I'm going to go ahead and put those in one stack and set them off to the side. And now we're going to do books, and they're going to come right here. And then we have folders, and they're going to sit right on top of here. And I have my agenda, and then I have my handwriting thing, which I don't know why we have handwriting. And now we're going to start, because these are my three biggest things. We're going to see. This one is bigger. So, okay, this one is smaller. So then you just stack them on top. And of course your folders would go next. Even if they're bigger, I just like folders because they're less flimsier. And you want something that's more sturdy in the back. And then your composition notebooks. And then you can start adding your books. I usually don't have books that are like this. They're all chapter books like this. And they're not usually like this. This is kind of a chapter book. It's Stone Fox. The saddest book ever. I've read it 3,000 times, and so you guys should so go check this out. I'm just going to set that right here just because it's small and it could probably fit in here. Ungifted. I haven't read this one, but tons of my friends have, and they say it's a really good book, and it's just like a cute little robot that has like a drink and a sticky note on him and everything, and that's really cute. This is like my favorite all-time book ever. It's called Out of My Mind. It's about a girl who has cerebral palsy and what goes on in her brain and how other people see everything. So I really hope you guys like this book. You guys should so go check out this book because this is my favorite book. I read it 3,000 times. I started in 3rd grade and I've read it ever since. And then Revenge of the Christmas Angel. This is a really good book. I got this book from the book fair. It's a really good book, and as you can see, my old bookmark's still there. I've already read this book 2 times, and it's a really good book. And yeah, it's about 3 triplets, and it's called Revenge of the Christmas Angels. So yeah. And now we're just going to take up all the books, except for this one, because I know this one's going to fit. And we're going to start by putting them in here. So we're going to pick it up and just set it in the back. I know some people are confused about which way to put it in, because I know I'm definitely confused about the way to put it in. Put it in the way that your book bag, so this is the front of your book bag, put the tallest stuff in the back of your book bag, because when you open your book bag, you open it this way, and then you open it from the front, so you want to be able to see tallest from shortest, and that makes it super easy to see everything. I do have a lot of room in here, so I'm going to go ahead and try to put at least one book in here. Ooh, I think I have enough for all 4 of my books, so I'm just gonna stick them in there, and I do have enough. Okay, so that's kind of what it looks like once you get everything in there. And then, okay, pencil pouches. This is a big thing when it comes to school. I got this pencil pouch from Walmart, and it's so cute. It says OMG. I'm gonna show you guys how to organize your pencil pouches. Okay, so to organize your pencil pouch, you this is what I do. I always have little papers in my pencil pouch, you know, just like little reminders or whatever. And yeah, just go ahead and dump out all your stuff like you did with your book bag. And usually, yeah, so usually all your small stuff after you do this, it's all your pencils and everything, mostly. So what I do is I usually start with things that I don't use all the time, or like markers and stuff. I always put pencils on the top. I don't use highlighters and Sharpies and pens all the time, but we do use them, so I do put these at the bottom. This I never use. I just thought it would be super cool to just wipe off the dirt things on my thing, but it doesn't really work. But I still keep it in there just in case my friend needs like something to wipe off her glasses with. And so all these markers are basically highlighters and Sharpies and pens that I don't use. So those go up to the bottom. Okay, crayons. We never use crayons, but what we do use them in social studies, and they're great for social studies. So, crayons. Erasers. I use erasers all the time. I find myself asking people for erasers. Some people do ask me where I get my erasers from because they're super cute. I got monkeys and frogs and duckies and butterflies. I mostly get all my school supplies, or like erasers and stuff, from Dollar Tree. I think you get 8 for $1, and they come in these ones with the rainbows and stuff. They're super cute. And I got the butterflies. I got 4 in a pack. Those were at Office Depot. I think they were $2. I'm not completely sure, but they are around $2, and they do make a whole lot of difference. So I just start by putting my pencils in here now. My pencils, and this black Sharpie I use a lot, so that's why I'm putting that in there. This. And then you want to put in your lead and everything else. You can put sticky notes in here. I do that a lot. And then pencil. And that's basically all that goes in your pencil pouch. Okay, last thing that you'll have to do for cleaning your book bag is throwing away all the trash. You might want to go through the trash and make sure just if it was like something balled up that it's not like a study guide or like a grade that you could keep. Some people ask me if I keep grades, and yes, I do keep grades, because maybe you could afterwards, maybe you forget about this and you have like a big SAT or ACT test and you need to study for it. You could just look up your tests and see all the answers that you got wrong, and maybe try to do them again. And if you got them right, look over your answers and just remember. And yeah, so all you have to really do is just throw away all the trash. So bye guys.